What's up, everybody? I literally just woke up. So I was up for about 2 days yesterday. Crazy. You know, I had 2 workouts on here. And I had, it's been raining like crazy out here. So I had to fix my mom's gutters twice in 2 days. Let's see, what else? My daughter, we had a trip to the casino for these racehorses, and we did that. She had practice. She has jumping practice again. I have work again tonight. What's up, everybody? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream at 6 a.m. Well, I just woke up. So we got like a couple hours till I gotta go and pick her up for horses. When I woke up, it was sunny. I'm looking. It is freaking. There's clouds rolling in. If it starts raining again, I'm gonna be so mad. But let's get going. All right. So if you're new to this, we're doing 1,000,000 sword strikes in a year. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's backwards. I keep forgetting about that. All right. So the number is 10,230. I keep forgetting that this thing's to flip the screen. Looks like it's getting cloudy. I don't know. These clouds are rolling in like. It's really weird. There's a set of clouds that are really low and they're dark and they're coming in a lot faster than the ones that are higher and lighter in color. We'll see if it rains. If it rains, just gotta move the camera and stuff back under the roof again. I was just thinking, I wonder if it'd be better to put this downhill, because then like I'm not blocking myself with the shield. Maybe after this set, we'll swap this around so that the dummy is down. Then you can see, yeah, because I almost always have my shield in my left hand. Get to chat in 1 second. We got like 30 hits to go. Yeah, let's switch it. We'll put the dummy down the hill. How's everyone doing this morning or this night, wherever you're at in the world? Okay, let's put the dummy down the hill. That might be better. Then I'll have the shield in my right hand, or my left hand. I don't know how. I actually gotta look and see. There must be a setting. I don't know why. Why wouldn't it? Why don't cameras just automatically make things look right? Why have things backwards to start? It's so dumb. Like my hat, when I was doing the looking at it originally, like I can't tell. It's just symmetrical. You know what I mean? I would have noticed right away if I would have seen my shirt. There's a church bell. Means it's 1 o'clock. All right. Here's how we're keeping track of it. I usually sets of 100 with the saber. 1. The goal is at least like 3,000 hits. Thanks for the diamond out there if you're still there. Thanks for the emotes. Oh, Dan McCauley, thank you, appreciate it. And like as I say, any donations are gonna go to buying another dummy, because at the very last broadcast, we're gonna have we're gonna hit it with sharp swords. So it's obviously not going to survive. Speaking of that, actually, let me get the longsword here, and we'll do a couple sets of this. Test it out downhill. All right, now I think this will be better because the dummy's downhill. Although to stay on camera, I guess whatever. No, I'm taller. That's so weird. I've never like just fought the dummy and been taller than it. I need to move this back so I can move away from the dummy. So if I'm there we go. If I'm going off the screen, how fun is that? Oh, now I lost track. I had to be at least at 20. Halfway there. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a very long set, maybe of like 500. And well, maybe we'll try and bring chat so chat's closer, so I can read chat. We'll do a set of like with assorted. We'll switch between the longsword and the saber. Put this somewhere where, nope, it's gonna be a little more closer to the training dummy here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll just turn it a little bit. All right, yeah, let's do that. A really long set. That way I can see chat. Thanks about the feature about the shirt. I love USA tank tops. I don't know. I have more than one. This is my one that I use to work out in, so I don't care if it gets messed up or anything, like dirty, like from working out. All right, we're gonna do a long extended set. We'll start with the saber and the shield here, I guess. Like as I've pointed out, there's some poison ivy growing on this fence. I'm waiting till after Saturday to remove it because I have a fight Saturday. I don't want to be pulling poison ivy and then wind up getting it, and then I'm wearing armor and stuff and I'm itching underneath. So after Saturday or Sunday, because my daughter has a horse show Sunday, we'll pull all that poison ivy out of there. Just I don't want to catch it before I fight in armor. Because what if I have poison ivy? I'd be itching inside my stuff. I don't want to do that. All right, long extended set here. Hey, I tell you what, everybody, this will be the highlight. I wonder if check this out. Everybody in chat. Nice. Oh, cool. Hey, and well, if you're still future Marine, thank you for your service in the future. I'm gonna try some, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna try and record this so we get the whole chat. So it should record chat. You still there? Oh, everybody left. All right. As soon as people come back. See, the screen probably went black or blue. All right, everybody. Welcome back. So I don't know how to get chat to show up unless you have a screen recorder. Let me see. I gotta take these off. All right, we're gonna do it like this. All right, we're gonna do it like this. We'll wait till everybody comes back before we do the screen record. Anyway. Oh, that really sucks. Could you not hear me? Well, I don't know. Whatever. I was trying to say, everybody. Whatever. All right, just tuned in. What's up? This set here is going to be 500 hits. No, I believe it's just two of us. I should have the screen record button open early. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. I tried to hit screen record. All right, here we go. I can look at chat at the same time. Alright, we'll do it with the chat. I'm going to record that as just an odd set of 70. There it is, in the books. Alright. It's not too bad, Marine. Just a normal day so far. Wake up, do some sword strikes. What's up there, Eric? I got a flash goal. What does that mean? Okay. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, we're doing pretty good whenever. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Alright, now we're doing 500, you can see it better this way, 500 hits in a row. This time we're doing it. I got the screen recorder going on. What's up, Mike? What's up, Auburn Fire? Marine, if you're still there, what's up? Thanks for good luck. And what's up there, Stefan or Steven? What's up there, David? It's 100, we're close. Not really, that's only a 20% completed. What's up, Pierce? There's someone pushing a stroller with a boombox on it up there. What's up there, Chris? Oh man, what's up, Dylan? Yes, it could go harder. Just landed in the dirt. That's not good. Alright. You know what? We're going to start the set of 500 over. We're going to write those down. Because now people are tuned in. What's up there? Who got the gifter badge? Oh, Rose. Jeez. Well, I appreciate it. How does it let me see your name? I see you got a really cool avatar. A really nice picture there. I might sneeze. Thank you, thank you. All proceeds, the first thing that's going towards another dummy, because we're gonna break this dummy in the end. House flipper, house of Loper. Hey, house. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. This time we're doing the set of 500. I don't like how that was going. This thing fell in the mud. And everybody in chat is here for it. All right, here we go. Whoops. I might have to call them out in tens. We'll say that's 60. I'm pretty sure it's 60. It's at least 60. 70. 80. Shield in the face, I can't see. Hit him in the butt. 90. 95. Let's get this long sword out here. 100. 120. 130. So I also can read chat. Marine, catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. It's got to be about 1:30. Like I said, I just woke up, so I actually haven't stretched or anything. 150, 160, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56. Alright, it should be 160 there. $170, $180, $190, $192. What is up there, Wilson? Right, so it's like 200. Let's switch. 10, 210. 20. 230, I guess. See, this is left-handed. 240. Let's switch back. Whoops. 250. 60. 270. 90. 70. So that should be about 300. Grab the longsword here. If you just tuned in, what's up, East Land? Are you still there? What's up? Oh, yeah. Marine, thanks. You have a good day, too. What's up, Bio? I guess. $350. 70. 90. That should be about 401. Jeff, what up? A little tiring, but I think it's 410. So like 430. All right, let's get the saber back out. $431. That's why I need counters. Dixie, what's up? Now I'm like sliding downhill in this mud. Shoulders get a little worn out. This is a long set, everybody. We're doing like 500, basically without taking a break. Well, that paint is so tired from holding the shield up. We're doing 40 more. I'm sure that will be the 500. That had to be it. Alright. Oh my. I should bring a chair out here. Jeffrey Snow, what's up? What up, Fox? Let me hit the pause. So everyone who's on there will be disappear there. My bad. All right, we're gonna do the infinite set. How about that? I feel like just going crazy now. All right, we're gonna do this set, and this next set's gonna be just till I stop, I guess. Oh. Whew. Oh. What day is it? Thursday, right? Probably have a live stream tomorrow, just so everybody knows. It'll be after work, so it'll be early. This one definitely is gonna be early in the morning. It's gonna be like 6 in the morning. What's there, Anonymous? Jeffrey Snow, what up? So yeah, we'll have tomorrow morning, before we go to bed again, we'll get in some sets. But what is tomorrow? Friday? Ooh. Friday. Yeah, so I'm gonna get in a short broadcast tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the halberd broadcast. Although I do have it sitting here, I'm not gonna use it today. It'll be tomorrow, because the next day I wake up and that's when I gotta go fight. Saturday morning. Saturday is my fight up in the Poconos. So I will probably stream tomorrow, and the first part of it might be trying to fix some of my armor, getting it together. Because Saturday morning, like once I get off work, once I wake up tomorrow, I'm awake for like 48 hours. So it'll be, these hits don't count, by the way. This is me just staying busy. So it'll be tomorrow morning, early, and then Saturday in the afternoon, maybe if I have good cell phone service, I'll stream I'll stream the event from up there. That sounds like a plan. All right, next set coming up. We're like 9,090 strikes for today. All right, this set here is just for whatever. I'll keep trying to tune in. So chat if you like. Let's see. What's up, Wandering Nevada Soul? What's up, Ghost Toe? Here we go. I gotta work on these come around the shield. 2. 60. 62. I leave myself so wide open up here. I'm gonna do that. Whoops. Won't count that one because it hit the shield. So that's 70. Their sword is going to be over here. That's it right there. That's 76. I gotta come like this. Yep, 90. Because when I come this way, besides hitting my own shield, that's such a long wind up. So this way, that's 100 hits, and that's the solution. So that's why I gotta get into my muscle memory. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of those right now. What's up, what's up, Jose? So this is what I gotta get into muscle memory. I don't swing like this too often, but if I do, I gotta remember. Here we go. 20. Oh man, that's a workout in itself. So that's about 130. Longsword. $160. Aha! That should be about 200. 201, 202, 203, 204. Am I off? 140? Seems like I've done a lot more than that. Is it 240? Well, I guess we got to say 140. Don't want to cheat ourselves out of a out of some sets here. That sucks. It might have been more than that. I can't do these long sets. What's up, Christian? I don't know. Actually, good. Odd. I just lost track. I could have lost track of a whole 100 hits. We're gonna go with that was 140. It probably was. I did a whole 100 of the saber, figuring out a better motion for coming around this way to hit overhead. Well, it says I don't even know. There's at least 140. It could have been more. It had to be more. So it's like, this will be 150, 160. I gotta say it out loud. That's the only way to do it. And we'll say it's 170. All right, here we go. 180. 190. 200. I think I was more, but it's like 202 right there. You know, I totally lost track, but like probably 202, and we're just doing this set, like just for whatever, as long as we feel like it. 210. 20. 230. 240. 250. Can't see. What's up, Gary? Oh, thanks for the follow, Jose. 260. All right, let's get this sword and shield out. Whoops. $270, right? $280. 90. 200. I'm just gonna write that as we're gonna need a better way of keeping track of those. I think I might have I may have missed a whole 100. I couldn't remember if it was on 100, 200. Sets for a day: 1,200, 306 or something like that. Whew. So Christian, if you're still out there, we're over the 1,000 mark. Time is it? 1:36. So, whew. I did a set of 500 earlier. Nothing, nothing super crazy. It's just like a nice, decently paced set. Let's keep up the theme then. We'll just do these high level sets. I have a bread bowl here. I'm just grabbing it real quick. Here we go. All right. Tomorrow morning's broadcast will be earlier in the daytime. It'll be when I get off work, at least for a little bit. House I Flop donated some roses. Appreciate that. I couldn't read it at first. I said it wrong, I think what we'll do for the highlight of the day, anyone who gifted, we'll put in the highlight of the day. I'll have the highlight up probably around 7 or 8 p.m. We'll keep up the theme of the day. We'll just do some more high level sets. I'm probably gonna get sunburnt being out here. These clouds are coming in. Looks like it's raining over there. Maybe we're missing the rain today, everybody. That'd be great. It rains like every day here. I do this so I can read. What's up, John? Badong, John, what up? All right, I guess do like a set of I don't know, a set of whatever. We'll just do high reps. High reps is the theme of the day, apparently. Whoa. There's no. So these shoulders stick out a little bit. I guess I got this side's really sticking out. That was a whiff. I won't even count those. All right, here we go. Superset. I don't know how many. This is how we'll switch it up. Now we'll do some doubles. Doubles are harder for me. Another 50, so that's 100. We'll do some low high. Low high. Notice I kind of move my body. For one, it gets my head out of the way. Whenever I swing low. That's another 50. Because when I'm swinging low like this, I'm more of a target. Because my sword's way down here at my waist. When we're fighting in armor, so it's not like the first touch. It's just however many points you can get in an hour. In a minute. 150. Let's grab the, here we go. No, I'm gonna get the buckler. Here we go. Is the stream okay? Made me forget. We'll do 20 more of these. That's 200. I was just looking. It looked like the screen was skipping or something. I'm on cellular. Ugh. Everybody who's here, hang on. What's up with my wireless? The internet go out? I don't know if this looks better. Thanks for the emotes while I saw them. Thank you for the reacts. Ugh. How's out? So yesterday we went out. Let's see if I can talk while I keep striking. Thanks for remote. See, that's why it's so much nicer. I can actually see stream good. Thank you, Salmon. Thanks for the feedback. It should be hopefully better. So I looked at it. It looked like it was frozen for a second. We were out in the kind of like country, and it was draining my batteries. So I turned off wireless. I guess I had never turned it back on. So the whole time so far I've been streaming on my phone data, which doesn't matter. It's like, but I mean the quality should be better hopefully now. It's wireless. Now we're at like 200. I think. I know we are. $250. And the thing with those, like, I can hit the dummy a lot harder, but at the same time, like, I don't want to like go off screen. You know what happened here? So I was counting. Thanks for the reacts. You know how dumb I am? I went like this, and in my head, I went 1, 2, and I forgot the totals. So we're at 300, but it's probably a little more than that. That was stupid. I did a couple extra to try and make up for it. Right, that too. Although, but then when you're actually fighting somebody in this, like, then the rhythm can go all out the window because they're just moving in general. I'd say, like, out of a whole fight, 10% of it is when they're standing there and I can pick off hits like that, a couple in a row. If someone's really tired, I don't like to like run up the score, but that's why I like to do the stuff like that too. like 3 or 4 of those in a row. Oh, and thanks for the like. Oh, crap. Salmon. Sent roses. Oh, pff. Crap. Salmon. Sent roses. Oh, pff. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. So you and House Flop will be in the highlights. I figured for, like I was saying earlier, I think before you got here, when I make the highlight video of the night, it'll be around about like 7 p.m. I'll put you guys in there for a shout out. What's up there, Michael, Smitty, Lawrence, Austin? What up? Thanks for the follow, Austin. Just so everybody knows, you're just tuning in now. The live stream tomorrow will definitely be around 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. That's about 20. That should be 350. Is that 400? I believe. And a headbutt. 401. Thanks for the emotes. 401. I believe. Another 100 to go, and we'll just count it as kind of a. I have had a couple little tiny breaks here for the switch to weapons. To say hi to chat and to thank for the emotes. A headbutt for good measure, yep. Thanks for the hearts again. Yeah, so tomorrow, I have to do it early because, well, when I wake up Saturday morning, I'm going to my fight, and I'm not going to have a stream Saturday morning. I'm not going to have a Pell stream Saturday morning either. I mean, Saturday at all, because I'm fighting. So if I can, I will stream the fight. It's going to depend on how many. That's 30. I'm thinking in my head, how many? It's going to depend on how the cell phone service is up there. It's just going to be all polearm, I believe. I'm going to bring a sword. I'm actually bringing 3 axes, 2 different shields. You know, and if I can stream the fight, I will. And that fight starts at 3 p.m. New York City time. So to be able to wake up and get to it, that means after work tomorrow, once I'm basically up for 2 days straight almost. So I'm gonna just have to, you know, I guess stream in the morning tomorrow, and then I'm going to try and sleep at least 8 hours. Tomorrow's broadcast will be early. It's going to be short, so you won't miss too much. Everybody here is a part of history. We might never get any recognition, no respect for 1,000,000 sword strikes, but you know what? We're doing it. And in my head, while I've been talking and chatting, I believe that's 450. I actually believe that could be a few over. Here we go. $70. I'm gonna get the chat right when we hit 500. I believe 80. Did I skip 10? I don't know. do a couple over here, a couple over here, a couple over here, in case we miss some. That should be 500 again. I'm walking around like I'm walking on eggshells. I'm just trying to slide in this mud. This mud just killed it. So we're at 1,000, about 1,800. Polearm. Oh, tool for fights. Oh, Cavallero, if you're still there, what's up? Cavallero, another, you might even know Cavallero. Put these sunglasses on a dummy for a minute. Ah, that's my sunglasses holder. I wonder if they'd stay on. I should buy him a pair of sunglasses, just tape them to his face. Favorite. Sword and buckler. For pro fights, right? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, so if it's one-on-one, sword and buckler, because I feel like with buckler, I have people use a lot of these punch shields. My teammate is ranked or tied. He's like #1 in the country for the one-on-one, the pro fights in Boothurt International. And he uses a punch shield. You know, it probably goes from here on past his hand to here. And he's really good. Doesn't seem to give him any problems. I just don't like having punch shields on my arm when I'm fighting one-on-one. So I generally like to have the buckler. I feel like I can really block a lot better with it. I think for me, I feel more maneuverable without a big shield strapped on my arm. And I prefer saber. And my armor matches that too. Now for if someone matches me though, I love two-handed axe fights. I don't like polearm in one-on-one fights so much because then if they get too close, I'm kind of screwed. You know, my range. My bread and butter moves are all from a distance, you know what I mean? There's a really good pro fight with polearms I uploaded on my YouTube channel with someone using a polearm, and he was so good at it, and he won. He beat a guy with a sword and shield with his polearm. He was real good with both ways and doing all kind of like crazy stuff when the guy's up close. I should watch that again. But yeah, I'd pick sword and shield. What about you? What do you think? Oh, if 3 versus 3, I use two-handed axe. The thing with those two, because you can grapple around a lot. But 3-on-3, so for teams, here's the difference. Why? Because on the one-on-one stuff, you know, because there's ground fighting, and when there's ground fighting, and I use a sword and shield, I feel more comfortable fighting somebody off or wrestling somebody off who's trying to grapple me. When it's out and it's 3-on-3, once you're down, you're out. But the other thing too is I like it because I like a two-handed axe for hitting people when they're being held or like from behind with an axe more than a sword. I don't like wrestling so much with a two-handed axe, although, you know, I mean, you can. It's actually nice in a way. I mean, you have a free hand, but you can't hit with it like is the same. You know, I don't know. That's my opinion on it though. I've fought in lots of 3-on-3s and duels. No, you're all good. What's up, Roger? We're gonna do a couple sets here while we're talking. Oh, geez, I'm about to smash my sunglasses. That's good. We got stuff to talk about during the little rest period. What would you pick? It's for one-on-one fights and like 3s and 5s. So, yeah, maybe a sword hand in hand. I mean, nothing beats something like this. See, my hand's open under here. Of course, I have a gauntlet, but I can still, like, you can grab an armor plate as long as you're not trying to pull it off. You know, I often, like, if I can get under somebody's arm and hook them with this, and then if I get tied up, well, I just only have a buckler to worry about getting free instead of a big shield on my arm. Whoops. Alright, pop quiz. What the heck is wrong with this sword? I'm going to actually retire this sword for a minute. We're going to have to go inside and get my other sword. Because the saber, everybody, is starting to rattle. I don't mean rattling a saber like this to get people ready for battle. I mean it's rattling like something's loose in the crossguard. So come on everybody, we're going inside. We're going to grab the other sword. I have a heavier arming sword. I don't generally use it at all. Oh, we got to write down that set. Hold on. It wasn't complete, so I wrote down a... I think I was on 20. So we have a random set of 20. Alright, the saber's going in. I'm just going to oil it real quick. Because it's my favorite saber. Yeah, if you can... Oh, heck yeah. If you can swing hard with an axe, definitely go with that. Let me set this here real quick. We're gonna spray this down real quick. Something's up with it where... Nope, you know what it is? Alright, I gotta retape it. This has an extra piece of metal in the handle because it doesn't make weight. So this sword is too light for dueling in Boohurt. So what I did was I taped some... I cut out a grip of metal and I taped it in here. So what's happening is the tape is stuck to the grip and the actual... It's like a full tang. So the tang actually is moving in between the metal grip that I made. Either way. Can you hear it? Yeah, there you go. Can you hear it? Thanks for the reacts. So it's the sword... This always had a little bit of a play because this crossguard, you see that? See the space there? The crossguard is an outline. If I drew it, the crossguard is actually this outline. Thanks for the likes, the reacts, and see, there's nothing here. It's not peened into here. And what's up there, Max? Yeah, you hear the rattle. What's up there, dog? So you see, it's not like a full tang. It is the tang, right? Is this still a full tang? Anyway, this whole saber is its shape, and this pommel is all one piece. It's hollowed out though here in the middle. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not the sword. The freaking sorry. Handle. The blade comes here. I'm gonna trace it. This is the outline. One piece. Sword. Second piece. The tang of the sword goes down in the middle of this. I don't even know why. Do you know what I mean? I'm explaining this like a million times, and I just set it in some water. Why is there water? It must have been my sweat dripping on the table. All right, let's just wipe this off real quick because it did fall in the mud anyway, which was horrible. Just making sure there's no water on here as much as we can, just real quick. Then afterwards, oh, there's a church bell. Is it 2 o'clock? It is. All right, but we got like an hour at the most. Thanks for the reacts there. We're gonna set this down there. While we're here, I'm gonna grab some water because I'm like gonna die if I don't. Am I still on the camera? All right. I got this super duper handy filter there, and we're just gonna grab a different arming sword because I don't want that to break. I'll bring an axe out too. How about that while we're inside? This is the sword I'm bringing though. For fighting up there. Uh-oh. Gotta do the puzzle piece. This is the sword I'm bringing. It's like my chopper. So I'm bringing this up because we're probably fighting some melee. It's a pretty simple design. It's just a big chopper. It is so heavy though. Alright. Nifty, this axe is just sitting there, huh? Alright, everybody, we're going back out. We got an hour. The themes today seems to be super high extended sets. So that's what we're doing. My phone's acting weird. I feel it vibrate once in a while. I'm not getting it's not like a message vibration. It's like a little vibration, like something's happening in the background. I think it's killing my battery. So I'm also going to bring out this charger. We're going to set that up over here first. See, it just did it again. I don't know why. It's like it's changing focus or something. I don't know why it feels it needs to. Alright. Thanks for all the emotes there. What's up there? Air? Or is that airy? I'm gonna plug this in. Make sure there's no dirt on it, because there's freaking dirt on it. Good, it worked. Could have got that dirt off before I plugged it into the phone. Alright. These used to be my work shoes. Now they're my outdoor backyard mud pit shoes. Alright, don't go anywhere, anybody that just tuned in. I'm grabbing this axe and sword that's over here. And where? Ah, there's the gloves. Alright. Yeah, that's good. This is the axe I'm using Saturday, so it's probably good to come out here with it because I'm gonna just get a good test. I haven't used it for a while. The axe I usually use is shorter, but it's a polearm tournament, so everybody's gonna have these long polearms. Man, this thing's so heavy too. So this is my range. I'm just gonna count these. I'm not hitting it hard because I don't want to break the dummy. Whoa, missed. And this is just a tournament, like, for fun. Oh, I got some vines to get rid of, apparently. I'm glad we talked about this because now I do need to get this out here and just work on my range. This is so much longer than I usually use. Look how chewed up this thing is. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna do like a set of just a long set. Thanks for Danax would be fun. I have not used one. I've held one, swung one around a little bit. I know exactly what you're talking about. I love the look of them. This axe here is kind of like, so my armor You know, like they have this rule, like to match the armor should match the country and region of shapes. And this shape is a standard shape. This is a Brett Skinner axe, everybody. He makes different shapes and sizes. Like this shape and size seem to match my Eastern armor more than some of the other designs they had on sale that month. He sort of makes them and just posts them. He'll have like a dozen axes for sale. Posts on Facebook. There's just this sound coming from back there all day. I have no idea what it is. It's just weird. It's like this kind of like weird beeping sound. Yeah, it is. So it's like my armor for fighting melee is like Eastern, and what it is, it's like a Mongolian kind of style. And we might get off the count a little bit here. It says probably like 10. Like I said, I'm not trying to destroy my dummy, so these are kind of like just hits, like just so I know the range of this thing. So Salmon, I'm glad we even talked about it, because I do need to do this before I have this fight. So I know that I can probably hit somebody from about here. It's probably 20. So yeah, my Eastern armor is like a Mongolian theme, and that's what I use when I fight teams. So it's probably 30. That's why, like, whenever we go to events, there's always stuff like I use a saber. One of my friends uses a saber, and we have Western armor. But we did have it's probably 40. We did have a, what do you call it? On a computer, a picture we found, a file of some manuscripts that show that it was actually there was people in Western armor. There's one guy using a saber. I believe that's 50. So out of everybody out there, there's one guy in a medieval painting of Europeans fighting, and there's someone with a saber with our region armor. So that's what we use. Probably 60. You know what I haven't done yet is block, block, block. I think that's about 80. Whoa, there it goes, sliding around. Let me just set this over here so it doesn't get wet. All right. Oh, crap. Thanks for the lightning bolts. Man, oh man. So, yeah, much appreciated, Salmon. Lightning bolt, lightning set. Was that 20 to finish off that set of 100? His clothes are coming off. Oh my. Oh shoot, it's breaking. Ooh. I'm gonna have to buy a new dummy before. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to duct tape the dummy. Buy a new dummy, duct tape the dummy. That's crazy. It's on his shoulder. Huh. I've hit this thing so many times in my life. A bug flew in my mouth. With swords. The dummy is cracking. Ooh. me try and fix these clothes real quick. Yeah, what the heck? That's a duct tape fix, I think, though. Yeah, I'm not buying a new one yet. That's why. So I don't dress the dummy up like just for fun. It's to try and help cut down on the wear and tear of his rubber epidermis. But apparently it's got a crack in it. There's like white styrofoam inside. All right. What time is it? 2:10. All right. So we're gonna... Plague Baby, are you still there? Plague Baby, if you're there. Thank you, thank you. See, it didn't show up, it just shows like the name. I didn't see the icon, the name switch. I will, Friendly Peach, what's up? Alright, there's a crack in the dummy. I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. What's up? We're on, hey, we're over 1,000. We're probably getting close to 15, we're at least 1,500 strikes for today. On our way. On our way to 1 million. When I place it like that, I don't count it. If I hit, I count it. If I just go like this, I actually don't count it as a hit. Because this is the hit. This is like, lock my arm out. Now, in reality, we'd be probably moving front and back with my arm out. No one is going to sit there and let me do this. But walking around, yeah. The theme of the day has been super long hits. Now I think we're going towards some faster hits. I should bring a chair out here. Oh, that was a lie, TikTok. Yeah, it's all good. They'll probably base it off watch time or something, right? Oh my. I have to mark those sets down before I forget. So that brings us to an even. Here's the totals. And if you are out there still, Plague Baby, here's the totals for today. 1,000, 2,000. Wait, let me add up the randoms first. So that's 130, 156. So we got 1, 2, 2,000, 256 or something like that for today. The goal is actually, I try to put, thanks for the reacts. I try and do at least 3,200. Oh, you know what? It is literally killing me to get out here to do this every day. Every day in a row. I've had yesterday, right? I was gonna come home from work and stream. We had so much rain. My mom's like, "You gotta come up here, like urgent." She wrote urgent in caps. Like, take these gutters apart because there's something clogged in them. So I go up there, take them apart, nothing clogged in them. I think it's just too much rain. It's just like overflowing in general. So then I got home. I was like, well, I don't have time now to do the live stream. So I played Warframe for like an hour. Then I picked up my daughter. This is after being awake from night shift. Picked up my daughter. We had to go to the casino, which I posted a video of that yesterday. Like, we actually got back behind the races, the horse races, the casino. It's pretty cool. We got to all the baby horses, feed them carrots. It's weird. They don't understand what carrots are yet. Thanks for the likes. They don't know. They don't even know how to eat a carrot. It's really weird. It is at a casino. I made one bet for $2. I picked the horse that was expected to win first place. So I picked it to show, and I got 10 cents. So I made 10 cents. 1 dime is what I made off my bet. So I'm 10 cents richer. Then we came here. We had an hour and a half to kill before she had her riding lesson. So I played Warframe. She played some Roblox. We play in the same room so we can talk, hang out. Went to horse riding lessons. Came home, and then I was like, I'm gonna do that live broadcast. Didn't happen. Oh no, I did broadcast. I forgot to say, I didn't stream Warframe in the morning. I streamed my sword fight. So that's how much I was awake for over 48 hours or something like that. It's nuts. I forgot I did come home and stream after my mom had me do the gutters. But it's killed me. I could have rather just done something else. These don't count. Today, I would have rather slept in before she has horse riding again here. But I made myself get up. Thanks for the emotes, sir. And we're at it. So every day, I need to keep this going. Oh, you used to work. What'd you used to do with horses, Salmon? And Plague Baby, Lord Salmon, what's up? And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all those reacts there. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what the trip to the casino was. Is a 4-H trip. It wasn't a trip to the casino to learn about gambling. It was a trip to the casino to learn about the horses and how they eat, what they do different than the horses where we ride and compete, where the horses are in the field all day. Up at the casino, they're in the barn all day, which is crazy. They don't go out. They're all clean looking. Bow War, hey, what's up? Nice. Hey, I was checking out your live stream too. I just could, well, you had like 6 people on there, but I left after a little bit because I couldn't find a way to interpret it into English. But it seemed cool. A lot of people watching, like 120 people in chat. That was good. All right. Yeah, it was a 4-H project. Hammer punch. Write these sets down before I start losing track. I just sweat all over the dry erase board. Yeah, I think horses like to be dirty and stuff like that. So definitely some of them. Man, one horse, every time we have to give him a bath before the show, first thing he wants to do is roll around in the grass again. Or the mud, if there is mud. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like the baby horses at the casino are in their own little section, and they gave us stuff, you know, they're like, they might not even, I don't have no experience with baby horses like that. They're like, they might not even know how to take a carrot. No clue. It's kind of weird. Like it never ate a carrot before. I was like, huh. Is it there, oh hey, what's up? Sorviented Photos here. Has some awesome content, I think. I never knew how to say that properly. I hope I said the name right. These clothes are coming off. I'm not gonna fix them right now. What's up there, HVAC, what up? Yeah. You get them all ready for the show that's in the morning, the next morning, and what do they want to do? Get dirty. Yeah, and then they go. So then they go in the stall. All right. Ooh, was that one set or two sets I didn't write down? I think it was two. Could it have been one? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to. Will this stay up here? Oh no, no! Oh god, it fell on the frickin'. I was saying to everybody, there's poison ivy on this wall, and I'm not picking the poison ivy up until after my fight Saturday, because I don't want to catch it and then be itching inside my armor. Will this stay here? It will, kinda. Alright, I think I had two sets I didn't keep track of. If not, oh well, sue me. That means we're up 100 for today. In the end, I will do an extra stream or two to make sure we've hit 1 million officially. But anyway, alright. Dummy's getting off the screen. Kinda. I'm getting a new blister, I can feel it. So that means I'm getting some tape. We're taping our hands. Oh man, I lost the skin. Oh, that's bad. Hang on. We got a fix for that. Man, the endurance of my body is the thing that could bring this. I'm not letting some blisters and stuff get in my way. We still got like a half hour to go. What's up, Moss? What up? What's up, everybody? Thanks for liking the live, Moss. We all know each other. If we don't, that's Moss, everybody. You can also give a follow on another great TikToker. Looks like we just ripped the skin off of our thumb. This will help, I guess. Put a piece on with it flex, put a piece on with it bent. Man, another one. I know. Oof. It's this grip. This is a cold steel arming sword. Thanks for all the heart emotes there. This is a cold steel arming sword, and the grip on it. I'm thinking I'm gonna shave these down or something. See how it's kind of ribbed here? And I think they just put these friction points in these gloves. Like, I never had this problem with any other sword except this. If I use this without gloves, I get blisters. I keep this sword in my car for a rainy day, so I can get out and be like, like in the parking lot with my daughter's, like, I'm waiting to pick my daughter up at her school or something. I've actually got kicked out of my daughter's school parking lot for swinging a blunt sword around. I'm gonna redo this robe while we're talking here. Yeah, I was just swinging a sword around. I had the ladders set up. Yeah, I was doing ladder drills with a sword, and some of the parents thought it was weird or dangerous, so they had the principal come out and tell me I can't do that at the school. It's like, whatever. I'll keep the plastic sword in the car. Let's write that set down. I'm gonna get my other gloves that are right here, and that way these, I think, have a more comfortable inside, maybe some better blister prevention. Everybody, what's up there, Sanduke? What up? Let's see if these are just like isotoner gloves you get at the mall to wear in the winter, but I love them. They're so durable. They're modern winter gloves. I'm sweating all over everything. This hat's just dripping sweat. We're doing some kind of faster sets here. These are thicker gloves. I should have been wearing them the whole time. I will probably fill this up with water fully. I'm gonna take it to Pensick. If it oh, the church bell's going off. It's 2:30. Half hour to go. In high school, yeah. I went to high school. So you know about 4-H. We probably went to. Thanks for the emotes and reacts. Oh shit. Moss, thanks for the. Are you still there, Moss? Thank you for the roses. I don't have an official thing. Da-da-da. That's my emote. Moss, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good. We got some donations today. The dummy's got a crack here. Uh-oh. Maybe you can't see it because it's up top. But yeah, we're making history. A million televised Pell strikes. That's all my channel's gonna be now. So, and I was saying the highlights. So everybody who donates something like Salmon Moss, I think it said Plague Baby did. You know, anybody who did. Well, I think that's how we'll do it. We'll have the highlights, and I'll include the gifters of the day. Someone came by, house I flopped, you know. I think I wrote that set down. I might not have. From now on, I need to write the set down after I do it. You know? It's good because I got it here. I can see chat a little bit better, but I still can't read it. Hungarian Warhorse, what up? We're on 1, 2, 3. We're around 3,000 hits for today. We had some sets of 500. Oh yeah, I have a fight on Saturday with swords and shit. It's like MMA but in armor. So, that's funny. People walking by, like, what are you doing? Oh my, what's up, Rome? Rome Peck, what up? This is actually working out a little bit better though. While I'm hitting the, you know what I'm gonna do? I have a bunch of scrap treated lumber. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna make a platform for the dummy so it doesn't go anywhere. Although when I hit it, it'll move. So it doesn't slide around so much. Let's grab this for a minute while we're talking here. For real, for real. That was I don't know, that felt like a good set to do it. Because I was looking, and actually on that one hit, I kind of went like this, in the middle. You know what the best taunt was? They're like, okay, fighter ready, yeah. It was a two-handed axe fight in the list, you know. And the guy was just leaning in the corner like this on the list. And it starts. The other guy's kind of walking out. He's just like, this isn't really a taunt, maybe. The other guy, like, okay, comes up a little more. The other guy's still in the corner like this with his legs crossed, like not moving. So the guy's like, all right. So he starts coming up, and the guy in the corner is like, boom! Like kicked him in the stomach. I don't think his leg got up that high. You know, and like knocked the guy almost off his feet. It's kind of funny. Super surprise kick. Yeah. Or farming, what up? Danish. No. Daisha Rubella, what's up? An extra one in there to keep them on their feet. 79. Now I write the number 79 on the paper. That way it's not a totally even number. 79. These like kind of super fast sets are getting me going. Just so everybody knows, 14 minutes and I go pick up my daughter for horses. Thanks for the reacts. Thanks, Moss. Next fight, Saturday. I will stream it on here as long as we got good service. And I'm going to be awake the whole night before. I might suck. But I got 3rd place in longsword at Cincinnati Siege, and I had been awake basically for 2 days. I did have a little bit of a nap in the middle though, so I can't say I was totally asleep the whole time. Oh my, because I was awake for work, which happens all the time. Alright, no guarantee we're going to just go as fast as before. Oh yeah, Moss, have a good day. I'll check you out here soon, I'm sure. Thanks for everybody for the reacts. Thanks, Moss, for the donations for today. It's going to help pay for the next dummy. Like I was saying, this is going to be the indoor dummy, or this is going to be the outdoor dummy. Once I can buy another one, it will just stay out here. Maybe we'll move it towards the back. But the other thing it does too is allows me to have a dummy to hit with sharp swords for the very last broadcast. Your favorite Dumps, what up? If you ever see me doing this, it's so I can read. It highlights the names better. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's broadcast, early. Won't be super long. Yeah, that's right. We wrote that set up there. Alright. I'm just in this mud like crazy. This is just like endurance. You know, I'm getting a wear and tear in my body, in my forearm, where this shield is riding on my forearm. My left arm's killing me. Not killing me, but it's worn out. This should be about 190. Dummy, yeah. I'm gonna get some of that wood out. We're gonna prop it up so this dummy is like flat and even. Oh. I want it. What's the 5.8K mean? Is that how many people tuned in? Is that the emotes? Holy shit. Is that what that is? I never really pay attention to that number. In the top left. Oh, likes. Jeez. Oh, crap. Thanks for that. Thank you. I gotta think of something to do for the likes. TikTok's like, oh, let me write the sets down. I will forget. So I have to think of something where like TikTok's like, you know, have a suggestion and, you know, like have your chat pick a song to sing. Well, I'm not gonna sing a song because I can't sing. Like do a dance. I mean, I could do a dance, I guess. I don't know. But maybe I should do Dark Souls emotes. I used to know what most of them are off by hand or off by heart. Especially like Praise the Sun. That should be like 51 or something. So Salmon, what's up there? Fardo, what up? Oh, not all right. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate that like so much. Like, but you know, like I don't even know how to explain it, but I do. Because that helps. Yeah, we're gonna get whether people tune in or not though. In the end, you know, we'll see. The sword fighting stuff is kind of like a thing. Like I think people come by like, huh, and tune out. And tune out. I'll have to see what the stats are. We'll see how long people tune in for. But I gotta have a thing where. Let me ask your opinion on this. Anyone else who may be out there to chat, would you put TikTok on your PC? So here's the thing. I have TikTok. I'm streaming from my phone, which has so much personal information. You know, it can see everything I search history, you know, websites I use, things I buy. You know, I don't know how much it can see of like your financial info. I'm just guessing this is probably we're probably like 80. Would you put TikTok on your PC? Now my PC doesn't. I don't hardly search anything on there. The only thing I use it for is Reaper for music, making music, and OBS like to stream for PlayStation or something, right? I'm getting a package to from UPS. I'm in the backyard. He's come to the front. Because here's the thing. What's up there, Werewolf, King of the North? What's up? What's up? And guess what? Did you donate something? If you did, I think you did. I don't understand the icons on here. I'm going to. It looks like you did. So you get the. I don't know. I'm just thinking of emotes to do. Praise the sun. Emote. Would you put TikTok on your PC? Because if I stream with OBS, I can have so much more control over what this looks like. We keep running totals. I could actually like put stuff up there like while we're streaming, like graphics, you know, like somebody gifts something. I could have an animation. Just streaming off my phone, I can't. Would you risk putting, because the thing is, everyone's like, TikTok's a huge security risk. Would you put it on your PC? The reward is a better looking stream. The downside is, I have TikTok on my good computer with the security risk issue. And the other thing is, I would now have to bring my laptop along no matter what if I'm streaming. But I could actually have graphics, you know, like if somebody subscribes, I could have a graphic that pops up, or somebody donates, you know what I mean? It would look a lot better. I could actually put that thumbnail on the bottom, you know, we are at 10,000, we're over 10,000 hits for the week. We're over 3,000 for today. 15 minutes to go. Do you? All right, does it ever give any issues having TikTok on there? I mean, I can make a much better. Thanks for the reacts and likes there. Thanks again, Werewolf. And at some point, right? And I want to make sure I can stick with this. As you saw, I got another blister today. As long as I'm still doing this, once we hit like 25,000 hits or something, I can maybe thinking about having people like guests. You can come in. We'll have someone can host it with me. we can be side by side or however it does it, you know what I mean? If someone wants to come on the live. I just want to make sure it sticks because this is only day 4. My shoulder's kind of feeling it. Yeah, not bad. Actually, if we're doing like so much, I figured I'd walk 1,000,000 steps. Way more than 1,000,000 in a year. Why can't my arms do the same thing? All right, let's try and get a couple of these quicker sets in here real quick. I'm also keeping an eye out for my daughter texts me to see if I'm awake yet. Because usually I'd be asleep still. That's the thing, I had to wake up today to stream. Usually I'd still be asleep before work. Yeah! Whew. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be a great one. We have to get over 20,000 though. I just want to make sure I'm sticking with it. It doesn't care about how many people tune in. It doesn't matter about like all that stuff. I don't have to be some like it has all. I don't ever have to get a subscriber. It's just I put a subscriber plate on here because I would like to buy another dummy or something. But anyway, at some point, yeah, like a co-stream like that would be insane. So it's something to look forward to here. The main thing is I have 1,000,000 hits. And it's documented. And TikTok does not save live streams more than 30 days. That's why I stream some to YouTube also. That's why y'all, like Salmon, like Moss who came by, Plague Baby, everybody that comes by knows that we did it. So like in the end, I can say I did 1,000,000 sword strikes in 300 days. People are like, no. I'm like, look, here's all the proof. It was all live. And you missed it because they didn't know. Yeah, when we hit over 20,000, we'll start thinking of some stuff like that. That would be a great co-op stream. Yeah, right. You want? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like the neighbors who were out there and said, you know, what are you streaming? Like, I was like, ooh, because they're watching. I'm like, they're watching real life. Whenever, you know, you donated me the lightning thing, I did the little lightning round. I was like, lightning round. Did 20 hits real quick. That's what led to this, actually. These faster sets. Did I write that set down? Did I do a set? Anyway, I started chopping. Approximately. Well, I know we're over 3,000 for a day though. I think the average is like 2,700 hits in a day. It gives you 1,000,000 in a year. Shadow Rogue, what up? What should I do? What's a good thought, do you think, for getting gifts? If I had OBS, I could actually post like a screenshot, you know, like a woohoo, like a little animation or something, you know. 9 minutes to go, and once it hits 3, I do got to get the heck out of here because I got to shower and pick up my daughter. I'm surprised she hasn't texted me yet to see if I'm up. But I have to be at her house at 3:30. These strikes don't count in the middle while I'm talking. See, that just guarantees we hit 1,000,000. Looks like it's gonna rain. So I'm gonna, yeah, you know, like, I will be back on tomorrow morning. It's gonna have to be early because then I have to sleep, because once I wake up, I'm awake for almost the whole weekend. Work, I have my fight. I have to drive there and back. It's 4 hours each way. She has a horse show in the morning, and I'll be awake the whole horse show. What's up there? Guitar, what up? These are my little compact little lightning sets here. Ooh. I'm standing in mud, you know what I mean? So arms are worn out. We're at 1, 2, 300, 3,300. We're like at least 3,500 for today. Someone out there screaming. What's up, Justin? What up? All right, everybody. 2 sets. 2 sets, and then we'll get the totals, and then we'll have to go. Oh man. Well, I hit the goal for today. With the donations. Thanks, Salmon, for that, for helping out, and Moss, who is here, and House I Flip or Flop. I think it said House I Flop. And I'll try and make a highlight video later today. Give you Yins a shout out. Oh, when I say Yins, where I live, Yins is the word you say for you. I can't believe I say it. I try not to say it. But the word Yins means you. Like, what are Yins doing? Means, what are you doing? Thanks, Salmon. I appreciate it. And it looks like it's going to rain. And the direction we're heading for horse riding is that direction. And that direction looks like it's going to rain also. Horse lesson though. Rain or shine. Alright. 2 sets. 3 sets. Alright, everybody. 3 sets. We're just going to go. I'm just going to do 300 here. So anyone in chat. I hold this sword here. So Justin and Salmon. I'm just going to go like 300. Maybe hit the longsword up halfway through it or something. And I count these are like, these are strong enough Pell hits. 1. I believe that's 110. I see someone just tuned in out there. What's up? This is a set of, there's 185. I believe that is 200. Lego person. My arm is a Lego person. I think I'll just see that was 40. I believe that was 300. It was pretty close if it wasn't. So let's get a total for today, everybody. Oh my. I tell you what, this sure makes me feel like time is going slower. This is just day 4 in a row. I feel like it's been a week. All right. We start with 10,230. The random numbers for today. Bart, if you're tuning in, this is a good part. We get to see where we're at for today. All right. 26. Let's see. So 96. 156. Uh-oh. Addition. Plus 79. That's my alarm. I actually set an alarm so I don't forget to pick up my daughter. It's 3 o'clock. So we got 235 for the random hits. That's anything that was over. That sometimes I do one. So 235 means we won't just have a random number, like, because these are going to end up being a number in hundreds. So we got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 420. Let's say 420. 1, 2, 3, 420. Oh, I added the 20 down there. So that's 3,655 strikes for today. That is above goal. Oh my God! And there's a huge storm coming in. Check it out, everybody. And I'm gonna hit end on the stream. We'll do that. Well, thanks for the likes, the reacts there. Oh my God, Salmon. And that is something to plan on. If we can stick with this and get into the 20,000s and stuff, you know, see the storm coming in. It actually doesn't look too bad. But trust me, it's gray. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Once we hit it, I just gotta make sure my body survives. It might not, but I'm building a habit. so I don't start thinking, oh man, like, you know, is it worth it? Probably second weekend we'll start doing stuff, and something like that. What's up, Jay? Would be cool. Like to have a co-op stream like that. That'd be great. That's good for both of us, right? All right. So yeah, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Anyone who just tuned in or is still watching. Thanks for everyone who stayed for a while. And for the reacts, we'll think of some kind of highlight video to wrap up the day for later, around like 7 or 8 p.m. Give everybody a shout out. But I have to get a shower. Yeah, the kids are racing home on their bikes. All right, I got to get a shower. I got to pick up my daughter, get to horse riding, get to work, and then live stream at 7 a.m. 7:30. Everybody, catch you later.